What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another episode to the Wiley Show. Wow, this is a show of all shows, right? Especially when you're up in the morning and you're getting DMs and texts and emails all over. When are you going live? We're looking at the ratings. Ratings are through the roof right now. Just really love it, man. Just all the love that is going on over here on these YouTube streets have been just incredible. It's just been awesome. I mean, today I've just been going all over the YouTube streets. This brother been coming on here, showing us love, brothers and sisters showing us love and massive support, which we greatly appreciate. You all did not have to do it, but you did. You said, hey, I'm coming over here. I'm showing love to Wiley. I love the Wiley Show. Wiley is awesome. And I love the fact that Wiley is keeping it real and not keeping it fake. And, and I'm getting emails and texts from people and saying how much they love the Wiley Show and how much they love us and support us and going to keep supporting us and keeping us great. All of that great stuff. Give me a second. Yes. Give me a second. I'm live right now. I'm live. Oh, I'm live. Okay, you got. Give me a second. What are you saying? What are you saying? Give me a second. Okay, I hear you. Okay. Ooh, we live. Okay. Just showing us love. Oh my gosh. So yeah, we are definitely live. Now I have got up today and my inbox were like flooded and people were just saying different things about us. And you on wilderthetroll.com, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Ebony and D and all of the people over there that have been helping us with the website. So we were minding our own business. And I go around and I see people saying a lot of stuff about me. Give me a second. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't even put them up. Hold on. We live. Give me a second. Give me a second here. I want to make sure because we ain't rushing today. I want to make sure that we get it together. Give me a quick second here. All right. Because we had a lot to discuss today. So I want to make sure that we get it all together. All right, there we go. Give me a second, you guys, because we don't want to rush in this show today. And rush, we want to make sure that we're doing something great in the show today and showing love. Hold on, that ain't it. All right. I want to make sure that we get all the people pictures that we're talking about today. Give me 1 second. I thought I had everything together. But we didn't have everything together, but I'm going to do it right now while I'm still here live. All right, give me a quick second. Do that. Okay, let me do that. We're going to talk about a lot today. So we ask you all to be patient with us because we want to make sure we get everything right today. I thought we had it, but we're going to make sure that we get everything together. And I ain't going to rush today. I want to make sure that we get everything that we supposed to talk about today a lot. So make sure y'all come in the room and like the video. Like that video today. That's definitely going to change. All right, here we go. I'm going to put you right here. Because that's definitely going to change how we're going to have somebody upload all this. So we ain't got to do that no more. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot that goes on with this show and make sure everything is uploaded. And I'm gonna make sure it's all uploaded. Okay, there we go. There we go. Let me go ahead and do this really quickly and put it on here. All right. There we go. Let me see something and do that. All right. Give me a second. We're going to make sure it's uploaded. We live. Okay. And I need y'all to like the video before we get into this commentary, because we ain't going to be rushing tonight. We're going to make sure that we get it all right tonight. And we ain't going to play no games. We're going to make sure that we get everything right tonight that's supposed to be right. And that's what I'm saying, because I love talking to the producers. And like last night, we had got some stuff in our inbox that we want to definitely discuss today. Because if we don't get it together today, then they're going to keep the narrative going to go out in these streets. So we want to make sure that we put everything together that need to be talked about, because it's a lot today that we have to discuss. And we will discuss today. Hold on, I'm just making sure that we get this uploaded, because I want to make sure this is good show today, because this is like the main thing that we're gonna talk about. It ain't even uploaded. All right, there we go. Hold on, let me download this real quick. Because I'm like, wait a minute, it ain't even downloaded. So we can definitely dive into it. Oh my gosh. It's a lot when I'm telling you, it's really, really a lot when you're doing a show. It's a lot. You know what I'm saying? You're a producer, you're the cameraman, you're this, you're that, you're the booker, you're everything else in between. You're all these things in between. So we definitely going to talk about it. So yesterday, we reminded our own business today, and Jerome, Nicki Minaj critic, will say he was going to sue Nicki Minaj, clout chaser. Been going all around town chasing clout. And this brother, Jerome, whatever his name is, I call him a clout chaser. This brother go all the way Dallas, Alabama, Atlanta, chasing clout. So yesterday I want to say April the 5th or the 6th, we dropped an article about Kurt Myers, about how he passed away. We think it was drugs. We think it was the Rona. That was two sources told me. So this clout chaser just all in the DMs, all in Texas, just inquiring about me. I'm like, who is this dude? I don't know you, dude. So I go on my Instagram and I said, why is Jerome in my business? Why is he in my business? Why is Jerome in my business? Like all about my business. So this brother decided to go today, and early today, he responded to my message, right? So he decided to go and DM me this. I'm going to read it because we posted on wileythetroll.com. So shout out to Ebony for writing this article about this situation. But I want to make sure that we can get it all right tonight, because it's a lot, that's going on here. And I want to make sure that we put it all out here in these streets, because it was a lot. And so let me go right here. And I sent it to the team, and he said this quote: "Good morning, this is Jerome, right? I'm supposed to be this big activist in person in the community." He said, "Good morning. I pray you get the healing in your unsuccessful blog. Gets the exposure it needs. I could and would never be in your business. I spoke on my business that you wanted to insert yourself in. It's clear you want some attention, but beloved, I never beef with you. Bullying the unstable, uneducated, and unwell would be weak on my part. I wish you in that life of struggle and poor decisions well. P.S. I'm sure you'll probably screenshot and post this to get some attention. No need to reply because the conversation ends here. I won't respond. Smooches, Jerome." This person was inquiring about Wiley. See, when you call out the clout chasers that are inquiring about Wiley, they want to get offended. Like, oh my gosh, like I'm not going to respond to your unsuccessful blog, and you're unwell and you're uneducated. Bruh, I wasn't uneducated when you was inquiring about me in Dallas, calling and texting people and posting posts, responding to posts about me. Why are you so concerned about Brother Wiley? I wasn't unwell, uneducated when you were texting and emailing, inboxing people about me. Bruh, you're pathetic because you get called out and now you ain't got nothing to say. Now you talking about you're not responding. You have already responded. You responded multiple times by going around inquiring about me. Why? You don't even know Kurt Myers. You never been booked by Kurt Myers. You don't even know what's going on in Dallas. You don't even live in Dallas. You in Dallas business because you're chasing clout. And you're shocked that somebody that don't have all those degrees, you're shocked that somebody that have a mental illness that's getting all of this clout, and you got to kiss butt, everybody's butt. You got to kiss to gain clout, and I ain't got to kiss nobody but I'm just myself. You're the same person that was chasing clout with Funky Dineva and got kicked to the curb. The same person that's chasing clout with T.S. Madison got kicked to the curb. You're the same person that tried to start your own show, got kicked to the curb. You're the same person that tried to chase clout with Jennifer, got kicked to the curb. You're the same person that's been trying to go back and forth with Nicki Minaj, and you said back in 2018 that you're going to sue Nicki Minaj because Nicki Minaj finally got you together, and we posted that receipt because Nicki Minaj said this to you, quote, said, "Suck my D word, a-hole. Had you read the article, I was critiquing myself more than anything. What I said was, I hope my overt sexual lyrics and photos don't make my fans think that I'm telling them to be promiscuous, to know their worth. Lyrics, photos, and effing are all three different things." And this person got dragged by the barbs, and he said he was going to sue Nicki Minaj, and that also didn't go nowhere because he never sued her. All right, because he lacks the resources to sue the queen. And so now that didn't work, so now he's responding to Wiley. Go and inquired about me on Wiley. This brother was all over on the Facebook streets. Every post that was made about me, he commenting, he's sharing, he's liking. What in the world is going on now, brother? This brother actually he got about a lot of followers on Instagram, right? And he got a lot of followers on Twitter, right? He's everywhere, right? This person also said that he was sleeping with Larry Reed, that he had a sexual relationship with Larry. This person said he got an MBA, a master's degree, right? He's supposed to be God's child. That's a lie. Non-binary. That's a lie. TV producer. Another lie. Social media guru, another lie. Journalist, ain't nobody tuning into media personality. He lacks a personality. And these are all the things. And he's supposed to be pro-black, another lie. How you pro-black when you coming against a black man? Pathetic. You got your fists raised up, another lie. Because you are not pro-black. You come against black people that come into this industry. You got 94,000 subscribers, 94,000 followers over there on the Instagram. You reposted something about the trans woman that passed away after our site posted it first. So you're watching us and studying us. Then you on Twitter got all these followers. You're worried about all these things, and yet you can't make it. I challenge you to get a YouTube channel, and I guarantee you I will get more views than you because you lack personality. And so then you say, oh, I'm not going to respond, but you're watching right now. Like I disdain, and it makes my kneecaps get soaking wet when girls like him say, "Oh, I don't write you. I don't talk about the unwell." And what, bruh? You was inquired about me all on Facebook. How you say you ain't gonna respond to the mentally ill, unwell, and all these type of things when you're responding to all of this? Okay. When you out there responding to Wiley and posting about Wiley, studying about Wiley, reposting the library, reposted this all on your Facebook. Then you deleted it once you got called out on it. You're worried about me and studying me and watching me, and we were nominated with an award like you. And I had to do all of this with the nominations, and I didn't have to kiss nobody but. This is just off my pure talent alone. We were nominated for YouTuber of the Year. And we didn't have to do all that kissing butt and kissing this person's butt and licking this, licking that, and licking that. We just got nominated based on our talent alone. Okay. So these are the things that we had to do. So you're upset that we are making it all great and moving and shaking in this business. Just because I have a cockeye doesn't mean that I'm slow. Just because I have a cockeye doesn't mean that I'm not talented. Just because I have a cockeye doesn't mean that I'm not awesome and great. Out of all of those, those L's, as society may call, we're still moving and shaking in this business. We're not afraid. We don't have a head down. You don't see me in everybody's inbox kissing everybody, but everybody just trying to kiss everybody to gain clout. We are talented alone. We do not have to go and chase clout for a click and a view. Only thing we have to do is show up and deliver and open our mouths. And that's what we are doing over here at the Wiley Show. And we are a boss. We are not like this person with the fade, with the color on his lining, and with the tight shirt he got on. We don't have to go and sleep with Larry Reed and give Larry Reed that badussy. We don't have to do these things. Like, this is that we don't have to do. We are just funny, entertaining. We get up here, we post on our website, we do this, and we are already making noise, making a lot of noise, by the way, and the numbers don't lie. And we got half the followers than you. We don't have nowhere near the reach of you have on Instagram, but yet you took out of your day to write a 3-page paragraph to respond to Wiley, sir. So you're supposed to have this master's degree and all these accolades, and you're responding to somebody without a college degree, only a high school diploma. So just because you have a master's degree, did you master your skill set of becoming this entertainer, this media personality? No. Don't nobody know you as a media personality. Don't nobody know you as doing shows and entertaining people. You can't do it. You're very extremely feminine guy, and that's all you is. And you lay on your back and you try to sleep with Larry Reed, or say Larry Reed slept with you. That's what you said. Anyway, and the only reason why I got in your business is because we were talking about Larry Reed. You presented the information about Larry Reed. So we were talking about it, how you said Larry Reed tried to sleep with you and blah, 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 this and all that good stuff. He was planning your breadbasket. I don't know. That ain't none of my business. Allegedly, that ain't none of my business. So that's what you want to do. That's what you is. You know what I'm saying? I just don't understand. That's what you want to do. But what we do over here at the Wiley Show, we just deliver shows. We deliver all great shows over here, and we don't have to go join panels and do double team. We are independent. We stand on our own 2 feet, and this is something that you can't stand, because every time you go down your timeline, you see Wiley. You see I'm being discussed on Facebook. You see I'm being discussed on Twitter. Everywhere you go, I'm being discussed. Okay. I'm being talked about. Okay. I'm being shared. Okay. You can't stand the fact that somebody without a master's degree, somebody that don't wear a suit, somebody that a quote unquote socialite can still wake it up, because of all the accolades you have, it's something that you are lacking. And that is, when you look at yourself and you look at your talent, you just don't have it. You don't have that it factor. Wiley has the it factor, and that's why Wiley is being discussed. That's why we're being discussed in multiple videos. That's why we're being discussed with the Chasing Dallas franchise. We're just being discussed everywhere because people can't stand, like, who is this Wiley and why is he so awesome? Look how he look. He walks with a limp. He's disabled, and he got fans. How could that be, seeing that his eye is cocked? How can that be, saying that he walked with a limp? How can that be, saying that he did all that, and you the one that bought your father a real organic engagement? It's like, come on, how could that be? Like, you can't get rid of me. I am the best. And I know this, right? So when I saw him writing this post, dragging me on Facebook, then deleting the post because nobody talked about him, responded to him, and then he got called out on Instagram. He was shocked, like, "Oh my gosh, this brother!" Because I see everything. Like they send it to me, like, girl, like they're gonna send it in my DM. They're gonna text it to me. People all in Dallas are gonna do it, regardless of what you think. They're gonna send it to me, like, "Why is he throwing shade? Who is this person? What do you, and all this?" I just don't know. And so I responded to it on my IG and went about my happy business. And you, the next day, wrote a 3-page paper about how you not going to respond. Why responding to the Wiley Show? I just don't understand. I just don't understand that. And we refuse to buy followers. We refuse to do that because we want our people to be organic. We're not going to rush this thing. This is a marathon, not a sprint. And so we have multiple people. All they do is watch us daily and keep watching. Like just like we had some people all on Instagram watching us. We see the numbers when I post a post to get a lot of people followers and then non-followers. Those are just people that's seeing what Wiley are doing and try to duplicate what we do. But when you try to duplicate, it ain't gonna work because it ain't got the Wiley juice on it. All right. So, brother, we will continue to be great. We will continue to talk about people. That's our job. We in the people talking business, and that's what we do. You do the same thing. We just do it better. um, and we don't have to kiss. Like I said, we don't have to go and kiss everybody's butt. We are not a kiss butt platform. We are an independent platform. We are a platform that keep it real, and we have multiple great relationships with a lot of great people. But we're just not in the business of just being obsessed chasing the clout. That's what you do. You are chasing clout all over these YouTube streets. You're just all over Atlanta. You go into parties, you go into clubs, chasing clout, rushing to get in sections, chasing clout. We don't have to do that. We don't have to do it. You do, sir, but not me. Okay. You was all in Dallas. You don't even live in Dallas, but you in Dallas business. You don't stay in Dallas. You don't even know who Kurt Myers is. You never been booked. Like I said, I'm going to say that again because you was in the business trying to speak about something you don't know what you're talking about because you ain't talking to the Dallas Police Department. You ain't talking with Kurt Myers' family. You ain't talking about a prosperity company. You don't know any of the business in Dallas. You just trying to use it for clout, and it backfired. And then you went and you deleted the post. You deleted the post because nobody paid attention to what you had to say about Brother Wiley. Well, we're going to move on. I just had to talk about that in the first segment of the show. And like I said, the girls are watching. The girls are responding. The girls want our spot, but you can't get it because you ain't got it, like he said in 5 Heartbeats. Okay, you want my front flex? You want my front? All right, so let's go. Okay, thank you. Now, let's move on. Now, let's talk about Jaguar Wright. Now, Jaguar Wright was arrested again. She was in a motel in a pool, arrested. Greatly, I'm glad that hopefully she get the help that she greatly needed. Wow, I just, she's ill, she's a criminal and she is a bad mother and a bad wife and she do these things and she constantly get arrested and hopefully that she be in there for a little while, what I'm saying, bad, terrible situation that is all on the internet. And we have all had something to say about Jaguar Wright and her behavior of getting arrested constantly. She always getting arrested and everything, like she documented everything. And so, regardless of all the facts, she continued to have warrants. She continued to jump bail. She continued to not pay attention, and they are arresting her. And hopefully, they keep her in there for a while, and hopefully, they put her in some type of mental health treatment to get her the help that she greatly needs. And it's so sad that she is the caregiver of her mother, and yet her mother is in dire need of assistance. And now she have to get and watch her daughter yet again be behind the closed doors in jail. It's so sad, and then her son, he's a little himself. He's doing a tour of interviews. It's not going to work. Like people getting tired. Like they'll bail you out the first couple of times, but you're going to keep going back and they're going to stop. I remember the same thing that happened with what's the girl name? Cookie Tookie. And every time she would go to jail, people would bail her out a couple of times. And then eventually, a lot of people stopped bailing her out because she just kept going. So they said, hey, I'm not going to keep on putting it out there and get you together, bailing you out, you keep going. That's the same thing with Jag. Like, the people are going to get tired. Eventually, they're going to get tired, and she's going to do something, and she's going to be in there for a little while. They're going to get tired of it. And then her friends, her minions, all they do is try to defend her, and now they're turning it back on her because it's no longer great anymore. It's no longer entertaining. It's a joke. It's sad. It's pathetic. Glad that the police did their job. I'm glad that justice was served. I'm glad the taxpayers can get a lunatic off the street because, like I said, she is a sad, pathetic woman. She's a dangerous woman to herself and others. And I'm so glad the police actually listened to those that have, help her. And I'm glad that she was arrested. She's broke and don't really have money like that. Living on her mother's money. And like I told, Sam Senior, I said, hey, they need to put mom in a nursing home because she's being taken care of a person that's and a criminal. And so having that, she definitely need to be in some type of environment that she need to be in a nursing home. She don't need to be, this supposed to be your caregiver, but your caregiver always getting arrested. And then you got the grandson, he's a little hoo-hoo himself. And this is just sad. This is really, really sad. Just like I told Adult Protective Services, I said, hey, y'all need to really watch out for the elderly. Like, what's going on? Is she safe? Is she safe? Because you got the mama that's getting arrested. You got the son. He's a little hoo-hoo. Like, are y'all really watching out for this lady that's elderly? I just want to make sure she's safe. I want to make sure she's well taken care of because this is sad. Like, they was evicted because Jag took the money and spent it on herself, drugs and alcohol and men and Solar and all these other people. Mama had to get put out. Mama makes good money coming in. She get a retirement check and Social Security and had to get put out on the street because the people that's over her money took advantage of her, and now she's homeless. Like, adult protective services, y'all need to do a better job by removing sis out of that environment and put her in Raising Cane rehabilitation center, rehab center, rehabilitation. I don't know how to say it, but put her in something. Put her in Grazing Home Rehab Center or something like that. Put her in the damn National Convention Rehabilitation Center, whatever. Put her in the nursing home. Put her in Grazing Grace. Put her in Graving Pancakes Rehab Center. Like, she really need 24 hours care by people that is not constantly getting arrested, constantly ended up in the mental institution, constantly misusing and abusing her money. And one thing they would teach you as a caregiver, as a CNA, as anything, as a nurse, that one of the standards of abuse is financial abuse. And that is what Mrs. Johnson mama is dealing with. She's dealing with people that are taking advantage of her funding, and she got to get put out, and then she got to go live up in a Motel 6. This is sad. Where is Jacqueline, sisters and brothers? Where y'all at? This is so sad. This is embarrassing because ain't nowhere in the world I'm going to allow my mama been taking care of my sister. She's always in jail, and you think I'm going to allow her to be around this type of environment? Like, bruh, no. Absolutely not. And I'm not even going to waste my time praying because the prayers was answered. And God said, lock her up. Keep her in there till she gets some treatment. And that's my prayer. And my prayer is for the mama, and said, pray that God intervene and put mama in an assisted living or some type of nursing facility that she could be well taken care of. That's my prayer, that Jacqueline Jackson Johnson, whatever her name is, Jacqueline Wright, Mrs. Wright, Grandma Wright, that Grandma Wright get inside a facility that gives her some help and some assistance. That's my prayer, that Grandma Wright get inside of a place that she can eat 3 meals a day and go to sleep for 8 hours or more, and that she don't have to be wakened by her daughter going on a rant on YouTube. That is my prayer for the mama, for Grandma Wright. That's my prayer. That is my prayer. All right. And so that is my prayer when it comes to it. And it's so sad that our ex-husband, all he's doing is doing interviews. And then you got your son. I get it. Your son is grown. It's so sad. It's all around just a sad situation. It's just really, really a sad, in-depth, sad situation. And I'm praying for the mama, that the mama get out of that environment, because anytime you're taking care of somebody that can't take care of themselves, you are their 24-hour caregiver. And if you compromise, what do you think going to happen to mama is what I'm saying. So I don't even know where Jaguar was at. All I just saw her in the pool getting arrested. It's so funny. Like this woman have been arrested multiple times, and that's gonna hurt her getting apartments because you keep getting arrested, keep getting them charges. That's gonna be difficult if you get an apartment, and that's why she's in a motel because she can't get an apartment because she getting all of the fraudulent charges on her record. And when you get in all them charges on your record, it's difficult for you to get a place, and then they got to put the place in mama's name, but mama got an eviction. Mama had got an eviction on her record, so it's difficult to put it in mama's name. So you didn't effed up mama's record, mama's name. So you in the pool, supposed to be in the pool, you get arrested. It's clearly there. It's so sad and so pathetic, and it's funny. It's really funny, by the way, because she keep on committing crimes and doing things she have no business doing. And while she's in there committing these crimes, it's not looking too good for her at all. It's not. When I got the phone call yesterday, that I should talk about Jack, I didn't want to do it. And then the following day, today, she's arrested. And people tell me, like, why is it that she's always being arrested? You know what I'm saying? Okay. And the thing about it is, and then people will say, well, Wiley, she's supposed to be so rich. I said, she ain't rich. Rich people don't be living in no Motel 6. Rich people don't be up there doing all that type of stuff. She's living on her mama finances. Rich people don't bring their mama all this type of place and get evicted. What rich person keep getting evicted? Some of y'all need medication because good God Almighty, ain't no rich person constantly getting arrested, constantly getting evicted, constantly cars burning down. Ain't no rich person living like that. She is living like a homeless person on the road. And that is exactly what it is. I'm glad. Only thing is, I wish I had my HD cameras there to show it. And she is in Louisiana getting arrested. And that's what it is. Multiple charges, because you cannot leave and jump bail and leave and go to another place without the permission. You can't do it. It is illegal. You can't do it. You cannot be staying. And I'm hearing that she was living in a hotel for free without their permission. You can't do it. Okay. You can't do it. All right. And then y'all be encouraging the behavior because y'all don't tell her to get the help. Y'all be laughing. None of y'all she be going on Armon Wiggins' friend platform. She be going on all these other people platform and showing, and y'all ain't encouraging. He ain't encouraging. He ain't telling her to take her meds. He ain't telling her to go to the hospital. He ain't telling her or none of that. He just used for clout to clout to clout. I'm just waiting on the day till she get tased. I'm waiting on the day till she get tased, really. And I'm saying it lightly. I'm just waiting on that day because eventually it's going to happen. It's going to be sad for Jaguar Wright because it's going to be that type of way. And she's going to places where she's getting all this weight. And then Louisiana is different than Texas. So we're going to keep y'all updated on the situation. We want to get that mug shot. So if y'all had that mug shot, always email me at wileyshow@gmail.com because we definitely want that mug shot. Give me a second. Email us right now at wileyshow@gmail.com. wileyshow@gmail.com. We want the mug shot. You know what I'm saying? We want to see what the charges is. You know what I'm saying? I want to see. Hit it right now. wileyshow@gmail.com. Send me the mug shot. Send me the mug shot. I want to see the charges. What is her charges and all that? Y'all know what to do. Y'all know how to do and get the information. Get it for me, people. Get it for me. You know what I'm saying? Get it for me. Okay? You know what I'm saying? It's just so sad. And I'm really sad for the mama. You know what I'm saying? We will be addressing and talking to the Adult Protective Services out there in Louisiana. We're definitely going to be doing that because I'm very concerned about her mom because she is an elderly woman, sickly woman that need the help that she needs. So we are definitely going to talk to her, to Adult Protective Services out there in Louisiana and make sure that she's getting the treatment that she greatly need. All right. Because ain't no way in the world I'm going to allow my daughter to be my caregiver and she ain't mentally well upstairs. Okay. All right. Come on. All right. It's so sad. Oh man. And then this is the thing. And see, the thing with Jag, to the YouTubers, They don't give a darn. Like one YouTuber, he don't care. He just laugh at Jag. He laugh with his doors at Jag. He do it for a good coin. You know what I'm saying? He's like, they do it for a coin. And she just in the back and forth into jail. And it's going to continue to go that way for her. Like people have gained followers and gained subscribers off of her. Like it have happened. Like we had to remove a YouTuber out of our chat because they were dragging people that I cool with. And then they all they do is just watch my Instagram story and get ideas and take it to their channel. And we had to remove them. And then they were befriending Jaguar Wright. They was befriending Jag, interviewing Jag. Stop interviewing Jag. Interviewed the woman husband. And I told Jag, I said, Jag, you went to all these shows, okay, and they all turned against you, sis. They all of them did. And you got the audacity to post me on your YouTube and get mad at me and the people that you kick with and going on their shows, they didn't hit you in your backside, interviewed your ex-husband, gained subscribers, and you locked up in jail. Mama kicked out. They threw her medication out of the door. They kicked mama out. The leasing people, the place, they kicked mama out. They kicked her out. They took her oxygen machine and discarded out that door. And you went to all these other channels. You went to everybody's channel. They all gained subscribers, eating well, and you locked up in jail in somewhere in some hick town in Louisiana. And Shreveport, Louisiana. Louisiana is one of the most poorest places in America. Shreveport, Louisiana is so poor that they get more of their resources from the federal government. Louisiana is a welfare state. So you go to a welfare state when they're $49.50 in education, $49.50 in health, $49.50 in resources, $49.50 in infrastructure, and that's where you go to get arrested. Okay? You know, that's where you go and get arrested. At $49.50. Broke and locked up. I'm broke. They won't let me out. They won't let me out. I'm locked up and broke. They won't let me out. They won't let me out. I'm broke. They won't let me out. They won't let me out. I'm broke. They won't let me out. They won't let me out. I'm cool. They won't let me out. They won't let me out. I'm cool. They won't let me out. They won't let me out. I eat my son ashes. They won't let me out. They won't let me out. I eat my son ashes. They won't let me out. Like, this is the type of thing that she is going with. It is so sad. It is so sad. And then one of her blogger buddies, they were posting about Jag, nasty stuff about Jag. And they was doing it on Patreon. So I was a paid Patreon. I was paying $2 to see what was that posting. So they was trashing Jaguar on their Patreon. I sent it to Jag. Jag told the person, and they removed me from the Patreon. And I'm like, Jag, they dissing you on the Patreon. They dragging you on the Patreon. And removed me on the Patreon. And Patreon refunded me all back my $2. So, I mean, just dragging Jag, using Jag to increase their pockets on Patreon. And I'm looking like that. And I'm like, honey, you need some help. Okay? All these people that uplift her, they ain't got her back. All these people. They've been all over these social media streets. All over these social media streets talking about uplifting her, posting them on their wall, posting them on their shows, and ain't got nothing to say. She back locked up. And it hurts me because she's taking care of an elderly woman, her mother. It hurts me because she's taking care of her son that got issues, right? And she is the sole caregiver for these people. People are depending on her, and she's locked up. Now her husband don't even know where she's at. Like, he's not in any no predicament to help her. And she ain't tired yet. Until she gets the help that she need, she gonna continue to be this type of person. She gonna continue. Yeah. And it's sad. It's really, really, really sad. And I'm seeing it all. And when I got the news that she was arrested, only person I thought about was her mama. I really did. Because her son, he could still take care of himself. Mama need help bathing, clothing, eating, taking her medication, and then she's keep going different state lines. And if you're taking care of the elderly and she got insulin medication, this medication, you just can't up and go to another state. You got to go to the doctor to get stuff transferred to Louisiana to get the medication. So you just can't go to the pharmacy and get medication that, you know what I'm saying? You just can't do that. It's a protocol that you have to do, and you just can't up and leave knowing that you got to take, your mom got to take these medicines. You know, it's sad. It's really, really sad. I'm seeing it all over these social media streets that this is going on, and I'm praying for the mama. You know what I'm saying? You know, and the issue and the problem is, she ain't medicated. That's the big one. You know, when you go to the mental hospital, medication is key, because she will not do half the stuff if she was on her meds. I'm living a good life because I'm medicated. I'm living a great life because I'm medicated, because I take my medicine, because I go to my psychiatrist, my psych doctor, right? I'm on the waiting list for my therapist. I make sure that I take my mental health serious. That's something that Jag have not done. And it's affecting her livelihood because she is annoying and not taking that serious, and it's wiping her out. She can't focus. She's all over the place. She's crisscrossing this country, broke. And she would have did our better staying in Texas, because Texas have better mental health treatment than Louisiana. You know what I'm saying? So she ain't getting the help that she's supposed to get. And nobody else is saying it. You know, I'm just being real. She ain't getting the help. Then she got her mama. You ain't got stuff transferred from mama. Mama need medication. All her doctor's information in Texas, and you in Louisiana. But you locked up. Pathetic. And then these YouTubers, see, my thing is this. I wanted to interview Jaguar, right? Yes. But I also wanted a conversation with Jag. I was going to go to her building, to the Legacy building, and one of my close producers said, we ain't going to do it. She ain't ready. And I was going to encourage her to say, sis, get the medication. Go to the hospital. Go to Green Oaks. Go to this person. I was going to give her the information so she can get treatment. That she can get outside of going to the psych doctor, just to the psychiatric hospital. It's a place that I go to, very faithful, getting the treatment, getting the help that I'm getting is really helpful. And just to help her out, you know what I'm saying? Because it's one thing for, you entertaining, but is your mental health okay? And that's something that's not okay for her. And I was going to give her the help because she lived right here in Texas. And one of my producers, thank you, she talked me out of it. And I said, okay, I'm going to leave it alone. And I left it alone. And when I got to the conversation, when I got back home, I went on the computer, got an update. She was cussing out the place. She was cussing out the building. And I said, she really need the help. And I turned to my producer. I said, listen, I said, it's going to end bad for Jag. It's going to end bad for her. It's going to end bad for her. And it's going to end bad for her mother. It's going to end bad for her son. Just watch. Just watch. It's going to end bad. And then now we're at in that place where she's back arrested. So, and no YouTuber have helped her, have told her to get the help. They have all used her. And these are men using Jag World Right for a come up. Not one of those brothers says, sis, get some help. They using the son now. Let me see how pathetic they are. Son need help. He's touched. He's hoo-hoo, need help and need mental health counseling and need a therapist immediately. He's dealing with a crisis. Instead of them saying, let's raise money to give him some help, they bring him on the show for clicks and views. And you can tell that I'm looking at him and I'm looking at his demeanor. I said, that brother's this close of having a breakdown. He about to have one. It's going to be worse than his mama. He about to go off. And I pray that he don't do nothing to his grandma by eliminating her. All right. I said, it's going to happen. And I said, they're putting him all on the YouTube instead of getting that young man some help. Because number one, the young man's dealing with his mama going, hoo-hoo. He ain't with his father. He have left his father. He's there now being a caregiver for his grandmother. He's going to have a breakdown. It's going to happen. Because until he needs some help. He don't need a YouTube platform for interviews. And it's going to happen. I see it. And I looked at his demeanor. I said, he really needs the help. And they keep interviewing the son, knowing that he's up there, going through up there, and they're pushing a camera in front of his face. And they ain't going to do nothing but continue to do it. And we just going to continue to watch it. And I'm just saying it. And then he said, and please don't tell me what not to speak on it, lady. Lady, you get your own platform. I can do whatever I want to do. You ain't lived the life that I live. You don't know what I've been knowing. You don't know the prayers that I've been praying. You don't know that I'm a prophet. You don't know any of those things, Miss Lady. Miss Lady, why don't you go over there, Miss Lady, and tell that son not to do them interviews, Miss Lady. Miss Lady, go on there and tell them sons that you go tell that son to stop doing them interviews, Miss Lady. Miss Lady, why you ain't over there encouraging that brother and telling that brother he's a little artistic and needs some help, that he need to be encouraged to get some treatment, Miss Lady, but you ain't over there telling that son that, Miss Lady. And you also didn't tell Jaguar right not to take her medication. Miss Lady, why you ain't over there telling Jack to take her medication? Miss Lady, why you ain't over there cooperating with Adult Protective Service and tell him to help that elderly lady that's being abused mentally, physically, and also financially? You ain't over there, Miss Lady, saying none of that. So I think you should keep quiet because you ain't got nothing to say over there. But yet, Miss Lady, you over here saying something to Wiley, but you ain't over there saying that to Jacqueline Wright. You ain't over there saying that to Grandma Wright and helping her, giving her treatment. You ain't got nothing to say. But yet you want to say something to Wiley. You ain't saying nothing to those men that are using the mentally ill for clicks and views. Lady, why you not over there, Miss Lady, helping them? Why you ain't over there, Miss Lady, telling them to stop interviewing Jaguar Wright when she's mentally ill? Why you ain't over there telling them to stop interviewing her ex-husband and get in that family business? You ain't over there telling them, Miss Lady. All right? You ain't over there. You ain't over there telling them that, Miss Lady. Miss Lady, what were your comments telling Jack to take her medicine? Miss Lady, what were your comments to tell Jack she can't be jumping bail, going to one place and not talking to the people? You ain't telling them none of that. Miss Lady, why you ain't over there telling them that? All right. So back to Jag. You know, they say stuff towards Wiley, but they don't tell Jag to take her medicine. They don't tell Jag to take her medicine. they don't tell Jag to take her medicine. They don't tell her that. They don't. You revoked your bond by going to another state. You can't do it. When I had a bond, I had to get permission to leave the state of Texas. I could not leave without getting permission. Can't do it. Can't do it. Can't do that. It's illegal. 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 But y'all don't care nothing about that. You don't care. He gonna take out his granny. Just watch. So what, lady? You get you a platform. But I'm saying it over here. And I see it in that brother, and I pray that he don't do it, but it's going to happen if he don't get the help that he need. It's demonic energy in that household, and it's been there for a while, and it's in that household, and it's on YouTube. And the thing about it is, you ain't got to read it in the book. All you got to do is go on your YouTube and see it. I see it all. My narrative is a spiritual aspect, and it's spiritually he in a crisis, and it's there, and I see it, and it's demonic energy in that household. And mama is and she's compromised. See, the enemy, when he comes for the house, he always comes for the parents first. Because if I can get mama, I can get the children. I can get granny that need help. I'm gonna come for her first. That's why you as a parent must be strong mentally. And that's why the enemy always attacking the mama and the parent and the caregiver. Because if he got you, he could take over the whole house. All right, let's move on. Now, Jack, I'm going to get that mug shot. I need that mug shot. I need that mug shot. That's what I need. I need to get them charges over there. Y'all said she was in Shreveport. Y'all said she over there at Shreveport. Give me a second. Y'all was over there at Shreveport. Hold on. Let me see if this person can give me that mug shot. I need to see them charges. I need to see them charges. I need to see them charges. I need to know what she's charged with. I don't need to know the city. Y'all sending me the information. Get the digging. I need some new producers, Lord. Send me some doxing producers that know how to dox and get information. I need some lawyers and ex-police officers, FBI, CIA agents. That's DEA agent. I need some these producers here. They just, I just don't know what's going on. I need some producers that know how to do some digging. When I ask for it, just come in my email. Them the type of producers I need. Y'all just be sending just, I don't know where she at. I need them type of producers. I need the producers that know how to dig. Not just sitting there, just type it. I need some producers when I put it out there to get sir, here it is. This the mugshot, sir. We got it. I need some doxing producers. That's the type of producers I want. Ex-FBI agents, ex-DEA that know how to get the tea. Them the type of producers I need. Them the type of producers I need. I need the scamming producers that know how to get the information. That's the type of producers I need. That's the type of producer. I'm live right now on my show. You said what? I can't hear you. You said what? Oh no, I'm live right now. I'm live right now on the Wiley Show. Just take a screenshot. All right. I need them type of producers. I need the type of producers that can get the resources and bring it over here to the Wiley Show. I need all the type of producers that know how to get the mug shots and the recordings and the DMs. I need them type of producers. That's the type of producers I need. That could send me somebody's DMs and credit reports and financial reports and give me the tea that nobody else have. We get it first. I need some TMZ producers. TMZ producers get the tea before anybody else get it. That's the type of producers I need. I need them type of producers that can get it before everybody else. Them the type of producers I need. Them the type of producers I need. I don't need you to say you love me. Skip them words. Love not a word. Love is action. Get out there and do some digging. I need real TMZ producers. That's what I need. So do that. Y'all be sending me stuff that's already. Send me some stuff that we ain't seen before and send it to my DM. Thank you, Paul. But you're a little lazy, Paul. I need somebody that can get the digging. I need some National Enquirer producers. That's what I need. They can get the digging. That's what I need. I need them type of producers. Send me something that nobody knows. I don't care if you're talking trash at me. Who cares? I need some tea that don't nobody else have. I need some Fox News producers. That's what I need. That's what I need. We're in 2023. Send me something ain't nobody else talking about. We get it first. That's exactly what I need. I need the Fox News production money. I need the MSNBC money. God, if you hear me, that's what I need. Money is a need. And we need it. That's why y'all got to donate more so we can get that tea. And that's why we're going to keep asking God, and God going to do it for us. We ain't negotiated with somebody just going to add on to our team. And that's what we need. We need good people that can work and help take this show to the next level. I need a new group of people to add on to what we got. I need somebody that can do their homework and bring it. I need the money right now, Lord. And God going to do it for me. He going to do it. You're going to be shocked. Oh, God. Woo, ha, woo. That's how powerful God is. Because in the Bible, it said, faith without work. He said, ask and the door shall be open. Seek and you shall find. Put that request in. I think about it every day. I can smell the money. That's the type of God I serve. Every day I wake up, I think about money. I was just thinking, Jaguar Roy, I want you to stay right there, sister. I was just thinking about some money. In my mind, I was thinking about a trust fund. Look at God. So I was thinking about how I was going to have my will set up for my children, my nieces, nephews, their children. That's the type of mind that I was in today. It was literally dropped in my spirit. I said, what, Lord? I'm thinking about that. Why is that in my spirit? That was in my mind. Money. Right? Officials said, I will never stop screaming. How dare you tell me to stop screaming? You ain't my wife. You ain't no producer. You don't donate nothing. How dare you tell me to stop doing something? I will always scream. If you don't like it, you can leave, go somewhere else. Over here, we call it the Screaming Show. How dare you tell me to do something? You ain't my wife. You don't donate. You ain't contributing nothing to this show and telling me what I should and should not do. Sister, you out of order. Don't you tell me to stop doing something. You don't get me $1. Get up out of here with that. How dare you tell me to do something and you don't even give nothing? I'm not listening to you. Write a check and then maybe we can talk about my screaming levels. Bye. And you ain't leaving. You're going to be right there listening. Anyway, so that's what I'm saying. Out of order telling me what I should do. You ain't my wife. How dare you? You out of order. Don't tell it. Now, if you Mrs. Wiley, you tell it to me privately or I'll rebuke you publicly. Dare tell me what to do. You don't give a quarter. Think I'm listening to you? I've donated. No, you didn't. It wasn't enough. Please, donate again. What have you done for the Wiley Show lately? What have you done lately for the Wiley Show? And I'm not talking about no $2. And then sister said, I'm leaving. And then she called me a fool. Come on, somebody. You got to be able to be over here and be good over here. Donate again. And then she said, I'm leaving. That's a lie. You ain't leaving. You can't leave because I'm Wiley. You can't leave because it's me. Of course you still here. Now stand up and tell the Lord yes. Of course you still here because I'm still talking. You ain't leaving nowhere. You can't leave because I'm still here. I'm too talented. I'm in your head. You can't leave. Keep on saying here. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. You ain't leaving nowhere. You can't leave. I'm too talented. I make you squirt. You can't leave nobody to make you squirt. You can't make me leave somebody make you reach a mental orgasm. You can't leave somebody that make you squirt and make you jerk and make you have multiple mental orgasms. You can't leave if you wanted to. You're going to be right there. Upset, but you're still watching. No, you can't leave. Then she want to talk to him. You can't talk to me unless you donate. I open it up. You got to hit that donation, but I ain't opening it up for free. What I'm talking to you for, you'll donate. I want to just talk to my givers. You're going to talk to me for free. I stopped that a long time ago. Don't call me unless you donate. Unless you in my inner circle, a moderator, a writer. You ain't hearing my voice for free. It costs to hear my voice. Anyway, so I don't know what we on this topic today, but we live. Thank you so very much. Let's move on. 30-day appreciation with Erica Banks. I ain't got time. And then when they in the club, I ain't got time. And I don't got time. I love Erica Banks. You know, I had a conversation with myself concerning Erica. And I feel like Erica Banks is just a talented, all-around human being. But I feel like she can do so much better in this business. She's a beautiful black woman, not submissive enough. She's a little ghetto. That's all right. Well, we can work with that. But she is a little bit lazy. And the thing about it is with Erica, and I'm saying this out of love, I think that she's dependent upon F1501 and all of the entities in place instead of her utilizing her gift and her talent and her will ethic. And I've always, like I told Erica, I said, listen, you need a podcast. You need to be out here in these streets. You are a young black artist, and you got to take advantage to the tools and use it to your exposure. You need a podcast. You need to be out there interviewing people. You need to be out there doing music. You need to be out there going to clubs, playing your music. You need to be out here on radio show tours and having the people to require to play your music. It's a lot that, excuse me, Erica Banks to do. How is it that Ice Spice has surpassed you? That doesn't make any sense. And it doesn't make any sense that Ice Spice has only been in this business for 2 years and got a Nicki Minaj cosign. You've been in this business about 3 to 4 years and don't have that Nicki Minaj cosign and getting the impact of the industry. Like, you're supposed to have major impact. I feel as though you're not doing enough. And I blame your management team. I blame your management team. I blame you. And first and foremost, you have the skill set to do it. You can be your best marketer. And shout out, I was listening to, excuse me, Corey LeRae. And Corey LeRae was talking about how she look in the comments and that she's good marketing. And Corey LeRae is doing really good and really dominating the industry. And Erica, you're not doing that. I feel like you put a lot of focus on eating instead of putting a lot of focus on eating up these girls in this business. You physically, so you eat Buffalo Wild Wings and you get hungry and you go and eat. You need to have that eating, that work ethic of drive to go out and dominate the business. You're not doing that enough. You're not. You're just not doing that enough. It's like you are hoping and praying for a big break instead of you putting out the work, instead of you doing that. You're not doing that enough. I do not understand that this is going on and you're sitting on the sidelines. Everybody's at the party. You're sitting on the sidelines eating those Buffalo Wild Wings. You need to get into the party. You need to join the dance instead of being a spectator. You need to make a diss record towards Ice Spice and Nicki. You need to do something to create some noise over there with the Erica Banks entity. You're not doing enough. You're sitting on the sidelines. Everybody else is getting it, and you're just sitting eating Buffalo Wild Wings and hot sauce with French fries. Get back into the music industry. Get back into the zone. Demand that Carl Crawford do better and invest in your music, and you go out there, utilize your social media engine and use it. All right? You need to do enough. I'm saying it humbly. Okay? All right? You need to do enough. And I'm saying it because I love your song. Like I said, I love your song. And I think that you are an incredible artist. It's a lot that you could work on. And when I got the message that you declined to come on our show. Okay. Well, we got the message that you declined to come on the show. Okay. But when you wrote, it's the chorus of the song, I Ain't Got Time. All right. Ain't Got Time is the name of the song. Give me 1 second. Okay. I want to read that. Give me one. All right, give me 1 second. Now, when a B word don't hit back quick, don't call. I ain't got time. If I tell you I'm going to come, you don't see me in a club. I ain't got time. I don't want to be your B. I just get a hit when I got time, but I ain't got time. I ain't got time. This is the verse. When you want to play like that, gave a ninja to the streets and he came right back. Oh, God. They love to blame it on the player with the roster, huh? Killing a hoe on any song is what the block heard. Who'll stop her? Nobody can stop her lately. I've been influencing where the block go lately. I'm telling you, ninjas, that he's not my baby. He eat on my P word. You know the top go crazy. I like ninjas who be all on the romantic-ish and spend them hundreds. I ain't talking about a band and ish. He want an F, but I be cap. He know I'm playing ish. Don't be acting like you want to be my man in ish. You know I keep it. You know what I mean? Because I'm a real B word. Oh, God. Big boss, thick A word. I'm salacious, girl. Beyonce, can you handle this? I don't think you can handle this. If I tell her to pull up at 7, be ready. I ain't got time or a second to play all the presents on God. If I F you today, tomorrow you tell it. Consider it done. I'm a dead it. And I don't give a damn about craving or a fetish. I'm here, I'm her, and you know it. I said it. If you buy me diamonds, be sure, forget it. If I ain't free tonight, then I'm busy. He can't eat tonight. He ain't with me. He ain't with me. I'm on demon time in his city. I don't need to lie because I'm with it. But I love to kick with the block boys. The type of ninja who F me in a cop car on God. Let a ninja go where I get finished. I am not yours. He gonna give it to me quick. I know he got caught. He was effing with a B word, but the B word ain't working. Call me ninja, ain't no service. I don't want the ninja if the ninja ain't perfect. S word tight like a brand new version. Let him get the number just to block him on purpose. I ain't tripping if another hoe flirting. I don't want to meet if we ain't meeting in person. Every ninja want the Flow Queen version. That is Erica Banks' new record. Ain't Got Time is the record. So we love her. We support her. We will continue to support Erica Banks, and this is our 30-day appreciation for Erica Banks. Very iconic. It reminded me of Nicki verse when she was doing the Come Up DVDs. It really gives me honor. It just definitely reminds me of like old Lil Kim on the hardcore epidemic. I really love it. Flow wise, lyric wise, Erica got what it takes to really go toe to toe with Ice Spice. She is definitely better with Ice Spice. Lyrically, she's definitely better. I just think that, Erica is over there on a label that don't care nothing about her. And I think she needs to do a better job being over there with a better label. But lyrically, she's better than Coi Leray. Lyrically, she's better than Ice Spice. Lyrically, she can go toe to toe with Megan Thee Stallion. Lyrically, her flow is on point. I just feel like she is on a label that do not support her and showing her enough support with you know what I'm saying, with enough support. I think she don't get enough financial support from that as well. So we are definitely going to show some more support to Erica Banks because Erica Banks need to be supported in music, and we have done it. We are the first YouTube channel to do a 30-day appreciation. This is our first day of the 30-day appreciation. We got 29 more days of Erica Banks, and we are definitely going to do it. If you love the record, I'm seeing so many amazing comments over here. Samantha from Alabama said Erica Banks got what it takes to be the new queen of hip hop. Samantha from Georgia, from Columbus, Georgia, said she is everything. We have somebody where Janisa from the United Kingdom saying that that Erica Banks is awesome. We got somebody Transleisha from Alabama saying that she loves Erica. We got somebody right here all the way, Marlena from Chicago, saying that Erica Banks is the next top talent. We have somebody all the way, Jeladiah from Chicago, saying that she is the best person to ever do it. We got David from none other. We got David from all the way from, let me see where David is from. David is definitely out here on the social media streets. He said, quote, Erica is the next girl. Erica need the backing from a major label. He's all the way from Cleveland, Ohio. So it's all comments all over my Twitter, Instagram, and saying it all over here. We got Vicky Gotti all the way from New York saying that Erica is the next it girl in this business. And that is what the comments that we are receiving all over our Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. And we thank y'all so very much for that. And we are going to continue to do it as well and show these massive support for Erica Banks. Yes. Okay. Jamie Foxx had a stroke. We posted this on www.wileycontrol.com. He apparently had a stroke, recovering. I mean, the doctors don't know why he had a stroke. Of course, he is still considered a very great talent. He was working on a movie and he got a couple of about 8 more days of shooting. He can't commit to that because he had a stroke, and his daughter did write a statement. She asking for privacy and prayers for her dad. We got the information that he did have a stroke, and we're praying for the Jamie Foxx family, praying for speedy recovery, because anytime you had a stroke, that can really add issues and problems for you. And we are definitely going to keep him in our prayers, to his amazing family and his daughter. We're definitely going to be there for her. If she needs somebody else shoulder to cry on, somebody to cuddle with, we're definitely down for it. We love his his daughter. She's very beautiful, by the way, beautiful sister and everything like that. Um, Black men and traditionally in this country is very stressful. The stresses that black men face. I don't care if you got $1 billion in the bank. The stresses that you face as a black man is a lot. So we're definitely going to pray for his daughter and send her an email and some flowers, Paul. If you can order her a dozen roses and some chocolate turtles. And I wrote a poem for her. If you can take this as well, we wrote her a poem, a love poem. And you can definitely take this as well. Let me fold it up. And I don't want nobody to see it. You can just take it to her and mail it and put the perfume on it as well. Thank you so very much, and we're definitely going to do that as well. And we are definitely going to say it as well. And definitely send it to her, and we can send her a dozen roses and show her massive support for that way. And thank you, Paul, for that. Thank you, sir. It's so awesome. All right, let's move on. We definitely praying for Jamie Foxx. Definitely. We are praying for Jamie Foxx. Flame Monroe, comedian Flame, was on She Ready on Netflix. That's how really a lot of people got to know her. She is going through it. Um, Her car was on fire. Fire. Her car was burning. It was burning. Somebody, she was at the comedy club supporting somebody's taping, went outside and her car was on fire. She came out and said that she don't know who did it. She said that she was being harassed and threatened by her own trans community, her own LGBT community. She also said that she had been losing booking deals because of her stands in the community. She said that that it was attacked, that she was definitely targeted. And she also said you could just meet her up, knuck if you buck, pretty much. And it's so sad. And we came out in support of her. I think it's so sad. She did an interview with one of the people from the Nation of Islam, and she was receiving a lot of threats. And then she said the Fruit of Islam is going to protect her. Because she's been receiving a lot of threats. So she's saying that the community have been harassing her, and and everything. Her car was on flames. Car was on flames. She went out there, it was on fire, and it's burnt crispy. And we posted pictures on wileytroll.com. A lot of people didn't talk about her, and they didn't discuss her. She was on RZA Islam's show. And RZA Islam is part of the Nation of Islam, and she was receiving a lot of threats, and we prayed for her. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, she said her wigs was on fire. Sorry, y'all. Don't supposed to be laughing. She didn't get burned. She said her makeup was on fire. She said her clothes was on fire. I'm not laughing. She said her pumps that she liked to wear was on. So It's so sad. It's so sad. We also feel that she definitely need to have security. I don't know what's going on. Because if anytime somebody put your car on fire, and the car was a rental car that was on flame. So she also said in her Instagram video that she do not want to take the public bus. She would go and rent another car. So we don't know if Enterprise will rent her another car once that car was on fire. So it's just a lot. It's really, really a lot. All that bootlicking for straight people ain't work. All that butt dancing and bootlicking for straight people didn't work. Where's Tiffany Haddish? Monique will never have to go outside in her cars in flames. I just don't know what's going on. But anyway, it's so sad, man. All honesty, I'm chuckling, but she survived. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't in the car. I would never laugh if she would have got burned. This car is on fire. This car is on fire. This car is on fire. All right. Oh, wow. So it was on fire, and she's talking about it, and I thought it was a joke. You know what I'm saying? Till I saw the car, I said, wow, 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 wow. So flame car was on fire, and I can tell y'all don't be watching the reading the Wiley Show. I mean, you know, y'all don't be on wileythetroll.com or on my Instagram. So y'all need to get with the program. So burnt up to pieces. Let us have a moment of silence for that car. Let's please have a moment of silence for that car. Oh, I meant. Okay. I should drive a car. The car should hit the gate. I should ride a car. The car should not suffer. The car should not suffer. Car should not be. So I really, so yeah, the car, it is what it is. It's literally the car's insured. You know what I'm saying? Flame Monroe got money. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if she put the car on flames herself for some sympathy. I don't know. She could have did it herself. Her name is Flame, by the way. She could have did it herself. Her and Tiffany Haddish could have been there with some gasoline. I don't know. I don't know. It's something fishy with this situation. She all right. The car's insured. She wasn't hurt. I'm a comedian. She's a comedian. This is what we do. We take situations and we put comedy in it. Okay? Her name is Flame, by the way. Okay? So I don't know. She wasn't hurt. Her dresses was gone. Her pumps is gone. Her makeup is gone. Lisa, I am a comedian. How dare you tell me what I am? All right? You ain't even showing your face, Lisa. Let me see how you look. So that's what I'm talking about. So Lisa, to the Flames, watch out for your cars. You know what I'm saying? For that way. And we saw it, and Flame got us blocked. We wanted to help her, to bring more awareness. So we had to go on our troll account to get the information what happened because we were blocked by Flame Monroe. Flame Monroe had us blocked because Armon was dragging her and I was laughing at the drag and she blocked me. She blocked me. She sat there and blocked me. Because Armon was dragging her. And I chuckled. I chuckled. And I said she wasn't funny. That special she did wasn't funny when she got dragged. And she was so upset that she was so upset about it. So she went when she was at her table drinking her coffee, she blocked me. She sat there and blocked me. But it's okay. She's on my block list Hall of Fame. She's up there with the Madisons, the K. Michelles, everybody else. She's up there. Okay. All right. So y'all pray for Flame and everything like that. Her car was on fire. It was on fire. On fire! Armon Wiggins announced on his Twitter, he said he is officially unblocked by Nicki Minaj. This is great news for him. Because like I said, he is an extreme barb. When I used to call him, he used to brush his teeth and everything to Nicki. He was a huge Nicki fanatic. And is so glad that he is unblocked by Nicki. He have officially dumping Cardi because Cardi not doing anything musically. And so Nicki is still current in there, and Nicki only have him unblocked is because he's on a Kiss Butt Nicki campaign. And once he get vocal and start criticizing her, then she'll reblock him. All right. But as of right now, take this moment as a celebration. She had officially unblocked, and I'm happy that she unblocked him because all she did was repost him and talk about him, dissed him, and all that. Might as well repost him. Now she have not followed him, but she had unblocked him, and he did write a statement saying that he is the culture. His microphone is powerful, everything like that. So she unblocked him. I talked to Ebony. Ebony told me, quote, Ebony from Black Tea Blog said, quote, I am devastated by the fact that Nicki unblocked Armon. He is truly a hater of hers, and I am devastated and shocked and saddened by the news that she decided to follow Armon Wiggins. End quote. She did say this is off the record, but anything you send me on the record. Okay. So, and Armon did it by being himself. You know what I'm saying? He did criticize her husband and everything like that. But he stayed current. And out of everybody, including Ebony, but all about Ebony from Black Tea Blog, he came out and showed his platform and impact because he's the only one that's in this tea sector that know how to give his breakdowns of Nicki bars. Everybody else don't do that. And so he does it well. You know what I'm saying? He does it. He's iconic. He does it well. And I'm glad that she had unblocked him. You know what I'm saying? And she should follow him, because she watches his every move and everything like that. Might as well follow him. Who cares? Follow him. But I think Ebony, when she sent me the DMs, she was extremely upset. And she was extremely upset about that, because she has stalked Armon. She paid for a private detective, all these things. And she unblocked me to send me those DMs. You know what I'm saying? That's these people unblock me just sending stuff. Because I asked, I said, how do you feel about this? And she responded. So, and she was greatly upset with Nicki Minaj and upset that Nicki did this. But like you gotta understand, Ebony from Black Tea Blog, you don't control Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj is a grown woman. And Nicki Minaj can block, unblock, follow, unfollow who she want to follow. You don't control her just because you sound like Nicki, just because you be like, drop a dear, just because you post her religiously on your platform. Nicki Minaj will always remind you, I'm the boss and I'm the leader. Y'all on some following ish. She will always show you that. All right. She will always show you, I make the moves, you just report on them. And so this is what she does. I think that it was disrespectful and a slap in your face. Ebony I'm about to say all about the tea. Okay, Monica. Hey, Monica. Ebony from Black Tea Blog. I think it was disrespectful when Nicki Minaj blocked you. That was disrespectful. And then have to refollow you. And you sat there and you sound just like her and everything like that. But when it comes to Armon Wiggins, he is powerful in his voice. Very entertaining. Like I said, he's really good with female rappers when he's not becoming a stand page. But now that she had followed him back, he really gonna be singing her praises. It's gonna be video, uplifting Nicki. You know what I'm saying? And I wish that he will broaden his horizon with the female rappers because there's so many. All he talk about is Cardi, Nicki, Cardi, Nicki, Cardi, Nicki, Cardi. It is so many artists like Erica Banks, Ice Spice, so many others, Corey LeRae, Megan Thee Stallion, so many female rappers that he don't talk about. He just talk about Nicki Card, Nicki Card, Nicki Card, Nicki Card, and I get tired of just hearing that because I'm like, it's hundreds of female rappers that deserving of the coverage, but all he talk about is Nicki and Cardi. Pretty much not even Cardi anymore. He's just Nicki, and I guarantee you, Cardi B is upset about it. I can guarantee you right now, she is extremely upset that she have to unblock him, and there's going to be some issues with that. Just watch, and that's why Cardi's like, I'm not going on this platform. I'm not going to give him that cosign. I believe that Nicki probably will go on Armon Wiggins' show first, and then before Cardi. I don't see Cardi ever doing it because Cardi's in her feelings that Nicki Minaj have took her minion and made him back as being a barred minion. And these are the type of moves that are being made, right? And I'm sitting here enjoying it and eating and drinking and eating my drinks and drinking and enjoying it all and watching these pieces being thrown around on the table. And I'm like, Cardi, see that? What do you got to say about that? I'm gonna reach out to her tomorrow too and see what she got to say when it comes to stuff like that. But it is definitely that way. And I'm not a stand page. Nicki is Cardi I Spy they're all right to me. I'm not a stand of none of them. I stand for Jesus and nobody else, okay? But I'm not really a stand page. Like I uplift Nicki, I criticize Nicki, I talk about Ice Spice, criticize Ice Spice, I talk about Erica, uplift her, I talk about everybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a stand page. Nobody in this world, unless she was Whitney Houston, she gone. Like I'm not even a stand for Brandy, and I'm a huge fan of Brandy. Brandy gave me one of her albums, one of her vinyls, signed it and everything. So I'm not a stand for any of these people. I am my own entity. You know, and it is that only people I'm standing for is for my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. These other human beings, I'm not standing for them. I like them one day. I like them. I think they're great. I think they're great artists, but I'm not a stand. I get it. I'm just not a stand. I could sit here and sing Nicki Minaj praises all day, every day, and garner support of subscribers. But I'm gonna be bored because I'm not gonna like everything. Just like I saw her doing a song with Ice Spice, didn't really like the song. I think Ice Spice outdid her. I think Ice Spice was vocally, lyrically, was better than Nicki. I feel like Nicki was boring. I think that Nicki and then that big butt that she got is pathetic. I think that she needs to go and remove that silicone. But anyway, that's just my thought. I think Ice Spice got a more of a sex appeal. I think the lyrics was great. I liked her delivery with Princess Diana. I just didn't necessarily like Nicki Minaj. I didn't like her verse. I just didn't like her. I feel like, why are you trying to co-sign another female rapper? Just go away and allow these young women to take over. Anyway, in my humble opinion. But if I say that, the bars are, you know what I'm saying? I think Ice Spice outdid her on the record. These are just my thoughts. She got that big old butt, and it's not even hers. It's not real. That's something that she got from the store. Like she implanted in her from doctors. That ain't her real butt. And Ice Spice more natural. You know what I'm saying? And I really paid more attention to Ice Spice. I went to some of her records and I said, okay, I really like, okay, Ice Spice. She got like I feel I would take that nappy head afro off her and put some, a good little three-piece, put some inches of hair. You know what I'm saying? I just don't like the nappy afro. But other than that, lyrically, she got it. I just like lyrically, she outdid Nicki Minaj. And I saw it. I just said she outdid it. And so, I liked it when she was a natural, and I just didn't like the fact that when she bought the butt from the store, I just don't necessarily like it. It's botched. It's a botched body. I like women that is natural, just like I like Corey LeRae. She's a natural black woman. She's skinny natural. I like Ice Spice natural. I like Erica Banks. I used to, she got to work on that. And I apologize to Erica in her face and on her phone. I didn't like the fact that she got all that concrete and everything on her. I like women natural. I like K. Michelle. We posted about her on WilderTheTroll.com. She looked really good naturally. I like women natural. I like my woman natural. And if you got a thick butt, let it be natural. I don't want no hard concrete, hard concrete. I don't like that. I don't like no hard concrete. Hard. I don't like that at all. I don't like no hard concrete. And I'm just keeping it real. I want my woman natural. I want it to be natural. Natural woman. Natural thighs. Everything in my body is natural. I don't want no enhancements in my body. No. I want it to be natural. When I hit it, I want it natural. I don't want to hit no silicone and green stuff all up in it, concrete. I want it to be natural. And I'm just keeping it real. I'm a natural person. Natural. Natural. Wally hit me from natural. You better not. I better not hit that bed. Feel like concrete. No, of course not. I don't do that. I like it natural. Don't hit me up if you ain't no natural woman. Don't hit me up. I'm not gonna want you. I don't want to touch your breast. It is hard like bricks. No, I don't want to touch on your breasts. It is hard like bricks. Squeeze it, and green and purple, pink stuff come out of it. Thank you. Let's move on. So, no, I think it's great that she unblocked him. I think it's awesome. I think it's an awesome opportunity. I think it's iconic to see it. You know what I'm saying? I think it's great. I think it's just a good move, and we will see his response, and we will talk about it. We're going to talk about it on WileyTheTroll.com. All right? Okay? All right. Somebody says, so why are you commenting odd? You care. Laughing A, I'll bet Nicki looked better than you on her worst day. But I'm natural. Of course, I look at all that enhancement surgeries. You don't have to tell me goodbye. Leave. So then I heard somebody say Carisha is not. I said she ain't natural. I don't like her no more. They said Cardi ain't natural. I said I don't like her no more. I like my women natural. I don't like them no more. They ain't natural. I like how she talk, but I like them natural. I like it natural. Ain't nothing like a natural woman with natural curves, a natural breastplate, a natural chest, a natural backside, natural lips, a natural nose. Natural will always top enhancement surgeries. Being natural is key. When God made man, he created man out of his image. He didn't make man with silicone. He did not give Eve a BBL. Not the God that I serve. He made man natural. Then you got these brothers, they getting surgeries. Muscles ain't real. A six-pack you have to get from the doctor. Naturalness is real. Naturalness is key. Being natural is key. Natural. Natural. Natural is key. Natural is key. Thank you. All right. Let's move on. T.S. Madison. Wow. I'm telling y'all, when people say they don't watch the Wiley Show, they lie. So we were minding our own business working on WileyTheTroll.com. Typing and talking to writers, everything. One of my producers said, Wiley, did you see T.S. Madison responds to you? I said, no, don't worry about it. I'm doing something. I ain't doing her. There's some more DMs. My phone is just blowing up. Everybody said, did you see what she said? And I said, did you take a screenshot? They sent me the screenshot. This woman said and called me, quote, a cockeyed monkey. That's what T.S. Madison called me. She called me a cockeyed monkey. That's what she called me. Here it is, a woman that was born like I was born, had to transition to be something that she will never be in life. She will never replace real biological women. And she said on her platform and called me an animal. When she in the fact of trying to become something she will never be. She trying to become a woman, and every other day she is showing the world that she is not what she's trying to become. And then these people want to put her on a platform and say these things, and I thought it was grossly disrespectful to add this to the lineup. And this was sent to my DM. And this was sent to my DM about this situation. And it said this, and it is sponsored by Pepsi and Mary J. Blige. And they had the audacity to say, a strength of a woman, sister versus sister, a conversation about the Purpose Ball. They got T.S. Madison and Miss Lawrence. Last time I checked, they is not the strength of a woman. You mean to tell me you couldn't find no biological black woman to represent and tell you about the strength of a woman? You mean to tell me you couldn't book Miss Mary and had her wheelchair pumped in that situation? That's a strength of a black woman. You mean to tell me you couldn't bring her mama up there? That's a strength of a black woman. Miss Lawrence is not represent of a strength of a black woman. Now, if it said a strength of a black man, then I would be okay with them being on the panel. But when you say a strength of a woman, you must have on that platform women. It is disrespectful for two men to get on there and talk about a strength of a woman. You don't know about a strength of a woman because you're not a woman. A true woman, a true black woman understand about the strength. They understand about the struggle. You're trying to be a woman. You're trying to live into that platform, but you still got the spirit of a man. You still want to go back and forth with a man. You still want to talk about a man. You still want to go eye to eye with a man. You still want to go toe to toe with a man. If you're a woman, then act like a woman. A true woman of class don't worry about what a man is talking about. They worried about being a woman. But you're too busy in the basement worried about what Wiley got to say. And Miss Lawrence, just because you wearing a miss don't make you a woman. Don't make you no woman. How dare you say a strength of a woman? You mean to tell me, Pepsi, y'all can't find a true woman to talk about the strength of a woman? Where are all the black women that I know out of my life, including Miss Mary, a praying woman, a holy woman? I would rather hear from Miss Mary's mouth about being a strength of a woman. Why in the heavens and the hell would you put T.S. Madison to talk about the strength of a woman when you ignore many women that are out here on the front line, many women that are living in these homes and houses and taking care of their children and birthing children and being there, going to school and working 2-3 jobs? Why not bring them on the platform to talk about a strength of a woman? So when I saw that situation in flyer, I was disrespected as a man, because what about all the black women that is biologically that did not have to go to Dr. So-and-so or Sister so-and-so in somebody's backyard, that was birthed into this world as a woman? But this woman talking about strength and she calling me an animal. So when we go down there in this event she having, I'm going to talk to this woman and say, how are you going to talk about a strength of a woman and yet you ready to go get down with the get down and can't handle no criticism? You weak. So you don't have no strength. Because if you really had strength, you wouldn't be worried about what Brother Wiley had to say. You ain't going to be worried about that. Sister versus sister. I ain't with that at all. Pepsi, I'm going to stop drinking Pepsi because y'all don't even know what a strength of a woman is. So I ain't drinking Pepsi. I'm just going to drink me some ice cold water. So when I go to this festival, you could have came out better bringing none other. Mary J. Blige could have done this. Oh, Viola Davis could have done this. Why are you bringing Madison, a person that is got so many allegations? It ain't funny. Why are you bringing Miss Lawrence, never made it in a reality TV show, never made it in Hollywood, and having them to talk about being a strength of a woman on Instagram? There's so many black women that could have been talked on that, could have been on that Instagram live talking. Why are we bringing Madison, a woman that get on the basement and all she do is drag folks and touch on men without their permission, like she did Kaylin K. Meeks, and how all this situation that's going on with Kaylin K. Meeks and all of the allegations that Kaylin K. Meeks did, all of the stuff that's going on with Kaylin K. Meeks, and he said these allegations. You mad at Michelle ATL, who is truly a black woman? You mad at Brother Wiley because we have expanded and repeated what Kaylin K. Walker said. But didn't you say you ain't dealing with people and getting out there doing defamation of character? Last time I checked, I ain't no monkey. Now I'm cockeyed, but I'm not no What the world are you talking about? Didn't you just get your lawyer up there, did all that talking, you so innocent, and you defaming my character? Oh, sister, sit on down in that basement. You act like you don't know me and saying something about me. The caca monkey. You mad because Kayla K. Milk's dragging you for filth. Got you just dragging you, said all that. You said you was going to sue him and sleep on it. And you worried about Brother Wiley. You better get up out of here. You worried about Brother Wiley. Get up out of there. Thank you so very much, Floyd. Riley said, I'm here for this type of teaching. That's right, Riley. True Heart said, another man stepping over us women. I'm just saying, this is all allegedly. Like, when I saw that fly, I'm like, this disrespectful to real, truly black women. They could have had Michelle ATL Brown up there. They could have had Lovely T up there. They understand the strength of it. They could have had Monica from All About the Tea. They understand the true strength of a woman because they live that. They're not trying to play dress up. They actually live being a black woman. They're not trying to play dress up. This ain't no playing. This is their life. So, Pepsi, yo need to stop because I don't agree with that fly that y'all put out there with somebody that got so many allegations against them right now. By Kaylin K. Meeks, he has so many allegations about Madison. And she's supposed to be addressing that, and now she's addressing Michelle ATL Brown and Brother Wiley. She's supposed to be addressing the allegations and supposed to be suing people, right? And here she is talking about Brother Wiley and Michelle ATL Brown. That's what she's doing. It's all right. But hey, that's what they do. They act like they don't see us. They act like that we don't exist. But we're here. We're here. We're here. We are great. And so when I saw that, I said, I'm going to address this on my show because we know who you talking about. Man, please. Yeah, please. Get Miss Mary up there. Let her come up there. Though you may have to push her in the wheelchair. Though you may have to charge her chair up. Though you may have to do it. But she understands the strength of a black woman because Miss Mary birthed 3 black boys out of her womb. Miss Mary understands the struggle of being a black woman. Let Miss Mary talk about being the strength of a black woman. Let Miss Mary tell her testimony. Let Miss Mary. Let Miss Mary. Let Miss Mary do it. Let Miss Mary do it. Where's Miss Mary? Oh, Mary, don't you weep. Tell my tonight, tomorrow. Tell Mary, oh, Mary, don't you weep. Get Miss Mary up there. What does she have to say? Miss Mary raised you better than that. Miss Mary had you in church. That's what Miss Mary had to do. So T.S. Madison responded to Brother Wiley. We giving her the same energy that she giving us. Brother Kalen K. Meeks said some serious allegations that he was touched inappropriately by T.S. Madison. Kalen K. Meeks posts receipts that he was touched inappropriately. I will have to say allegedly because I was not there in that basement. I was not there sitting in the chateau eating Miss Mary chicken. So it is up to the courts, to the police to handle that matter. So, but I'm praying for Kalen K. Meeks that justice is served. So Kalen K. Meeks said these allegations, and he's still talking. We still reposting him as well. And Madison is mad that we are reposting him. And we are posting his story. And she said she was going to sue people and bloggers, but she said she was going to sleep on it. So now she woke up to address Brother Wiley and Michelle ATLN Brown. Well, Madison, that's what she want to do. And she's supposed to be a person to have the audacity to talk to Gabrielle Unions and Dwayne Wade's daughter. And it's so sad that she was touching on that child, embracing in a hug, touching her hands. Because parents, y'all got to do a better job by who you bring in your home to meet your daughters and sons. Why would you, Dwayne Wade, allow Madison to have a conversation with your trans daughter when she lived a life of prostitution, when she lived a life of selling her body parts and showing her bodisi and peen and for money? There's so many other trans women that did not live that life that can really mentor and talk to your daughter. Why would you go in the gutter and find somebody like T.S. Madison to talk to your daughter? That don't make no sense at all. Are you trying to make your daughter become a street walking girl? It's so many other trans women that are living and working and providing, teachers and lawyers that could have talked to your daughter. Why would you pick T.S. Madison, a clout chaser and a person that's in the basement? All she do is talk about folks. Why do you want her to meet your daughter? Why? Out of all the women you could have picked, you pick her? A person that was in Florida on the corner, on the street, showing her body parts, not paying her actors, doing all this allegedly, doing all this, built her money off of selling her body, showing her body, whipping that peen out, and you allow her to meet your daughter. Dwayne Wade, you from Chicago. I speak to your shame, sir. Gabrielle Union, you a black woman. Why would you allow that person to meet your stepdaughter? This is why I need to talk to Mama Wayne to see what the mama have to say. And I know she upset that she's seeing her daughter being used out here for clicks and views and cash. It don't make no sense at all. It don't make no sense at all. So when I saw it, I was disgusted to see Madison because she's the wrong one to be talking to somebody's child because she have a lot of allegations against her. And she lived a problematic life that she's currently still living because she's still getting paid for the work that she did as an adult entertainer, is what I am saying. To keep the lights on, she is still getting revenue from her whipping out that sausage, showing that bread basket, and that is what she is doing. So we had to say that, and I thank y'all so very much for tuning into the Wiley Show. We had to put that out there. I hope we talked about everything. Let me make sure that we talked about all the subjects. I didn't think this was going to be no 2 hour show, but it was a lot that we talked about today, and this is what we have to do on the show today. I want to make sure we talked about everything that we had to talk about today. We're going to drop the link in the chat and see if y'all want to hit the link and to talk and to give y'all thoughts about that. We're going to drop the link in the chat. If you want to come on, we're going to drop the link in the chat. We will open up the phone lines again next week. We're working on that so we get the phone lines back open, but we just want to make sure that we talked about everybody. And we did. We talked about everybody in here. Okay. Thank you all so very much for that. So I'm going to drop the link in here really quickly. Let me drop the link for y'all. Oh, wait a minute. That's on Facebook. Let me drop the link. There we go. I'm going to drop the link. All right. Anybody? If you want to come on, I dropped the link. All right. Okay. I dropped the link. Anybody want to come on, give your thoughts? We can do the phone lines. I just hold it up to the mic because this is not letting me do it how I really do it. Yeah, because it ain't gonna let me do it right. So give me a second. I'll put the number on here now. Now, if y'all want to call, I know it's late, but we put on a show. We put on a show today. We had a time last night, and we had a time today. We had a time. Yes. Oh, man. We had a time. Thank y'all so very much for y'all love and support. We are live. Thank y'all for y'all massive support, for showing up on this show, because we are definitely here. Hello, you live on the Wiley Show.
When you're right.
Yes.
I am with you when you're right. First of all, I want to say this. How dare Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union have T.S. Madison, that whore, be associated with their young daughter? That is inappropriate. I am with you when you're right. I didn't think about it until you just mentioned it. And you're so right. Why is not my mother, Dominique from Pose? Why she's not in the life with Gabrielle Union? And why do they have T.S. Madison among that young child?
I agree.
People, we need to call it out. We need to call it out.
Absolutely. That's why I got it and calling out, because I'm like, when I saw that, I'm like, oh no, this ain't looking good.
Because we're not turning that young, beautiful sister, that young, beautiful girl to be no whore like T.S. Madison.
I feel you on that.
Her porn stuff is still on the website. Like, we have to do better, people. I wouldn't want my young daughter, my young trans daughter, in that lifestyle or among the people in that lifestyle, because people do get influenced. I'm also ashamed of Flame and Roll because deep in my gut, it's telling me allegedly that it's insurance fraud. Allegedly. Why is Jaguar Right car in flame and now Flame and Roll car is in flame? Something is not adding up, in my humble opinion.
I agree.
It's just crazy to me. But when I tell you, Wiley, you are a comedian, how dare that comment said you're not a comedian? When I tell you, you have me laughing, you have me laughing. Her makeup, her wigs, her pumps was in flames. See, lucky she wasn't in flames, even though her name is Flame Monroe. And I commend you. You talk about these people that throw shade at you. Where is T.S. Madison? Is T.S. Madison talking about Flame Monroe? About her car?
She didn't even mention it.
Who was talking about Flame Monroe?
But us.
Nobody.
Absolutely.
But Wiley.
Yeah, but us.
Put respect on Wiley's name.
Put some respect on it. Thank you so very much.
No problem.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Oh, wow. So, okay, that was lovely. Like I put on a good show today. Thank you so very much for y'all massive support. Make sure if y'all want to contribute to this platform, you can. The Cash App is, like I said, is $ Marquise Wiley 28. Our PayPal as well was in the chat. Also, if you want to do it via Zelle, that's Wiley Show at gmail.com. If you write a check on money order, you can send it to P.O. Box 701122, Dallas, Texas 75370. Again, that's P.O. Box 701122, Dallas, Texas 75370 if you are sending a check or a money order. Also, if you want to have any sponsorships on the show, if you have an author, a book, or you're an author, or if you have a business, if you want us to promote and market, you can also email us at wileyshow@gmail.com. That is the email address, wileyshow@gmail.com. Yes, indeedy. Also, too, we'll be out and about meeting our subscribers tomorrow, so I'm looking forward to it. Also, too, if you are coming to Vegas, all you have to do is email us wileyshowproductions@gmail.com. That will be on the first weekend in October, where we will be meeting the subscribers yet again. This is our second annual meet and greet in Las Vegas, October 6th through the 9th, 2023. Email us at wileyshowproductions@gmail.com to RSVP. Because like I said, we got a lot that we're going to be doing for that weekend. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to seeing y'all as well. Thank y'all so very much as well. Love y'all so very much. This has been great and awesome. Praise the Lord. We are done again. Did another video. Yes. Yes. Thank y'all. We'll be back tomorrow for another live. Also, we have our website, and we ask you to please go and leave a comment on the site. We're adding to the team. We're adding more content to it. So be patient with us. We're new, but we are growing. We just celebrated 100 posts already. That's www.wileythetroll.com, www.wileythetroll.com, www.wileythetroll.com. Please leave a comment, like the post. It is free to do over there. Please. It is free to do. To share. Follow us on Instagram at Wiley Show. Follow us on Instagram at Wiley Show. You could definitely do it. Instagram at Wiley Show, and you can definitely share and like and everything. We earn it. We're growing in followers on Twitter and Instagram. Happy about that. Thank you so very much. Y'all have a blessed night. I'm about to go lay down. 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 Okay. So, love y'all. Thank y'all. Gotta go. We gotta. Oh man, this was awesome, man. Awesome show. I need to drink some water. I was all like yelling today. Yes. Yelly, yelly, yelly. Y'all already know I love these watermelon strawberry things. So if y'all are sending something, make sure you send it. Oh, it's the green screen on. Let me turn that green screen off so y'all can see what I like. I like the strawberry banana, and I like the strawberry banana, and I like the watermelon. Everything is like I love that. I love that. So these are the ones I like. Here we go. The watermelon. Y'all see that? Okay, hold on. Okay. Watermelon. I like that. And I like the strawberry. This body armor. This is good. So send it to my P.O. box producers. Y'all ask me, what do you want? And y'all would buy it. So send it to me. Okay. 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 Also, y'all go get the t-shirts for it's on Teespring. So if you want to get the merchandise, moderators, make sure y'all post that as well. And I'll post it too. Give me a second because I really, really love it. Yeah. So definitely. Get the merch. 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 Okay. All right. Get the merch. It is definitely there. Okay. All right. Because we got it on there. Get the merch. Let me see if I can post it in here. Get the merch. Oh, wait a minute. Doom, 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 doom. Oh no, I'm gonna post it in here because I have it in here. Where's the store? Give me a second, you guys. Because somebody said they want to buy one. Okay, here we go. Store. Okay. And if you use the code early bird, you get actually, I'm sorry, either early bird or no, it's Wiley at checkout. You get $9 off your order. And then you can use the code early bird at checkout for 10% off your order. So they're running two codes right now. Okay. Let me put that in there as well. They're running two codes right now. So you get the early bird 10%, or you could get Wiley, get $9 off. So we got merchandise up there. Make sure y'all go. Moderators, grab that so y'all can have it. Grab it, grab it, grab it. So y'all can have that. Let me make sure it's working because I just grabbed the URL. Because I know some new moderators is in here. And then we add two more new moderators. They just stay in the bushes. So we had add two more. Okay, so thank you to the two new moderators, my good Chicago sisters. So I add them as well as moderators, and I add my cousin as a moderator too. They just be in the bushes, but they wanted to be a moderator. Why y'all in the chat? But anyway, so we got the Wiley Classic Tee, we got the Out of Order, we got the Team Wiley, we got the Team Wiley shirt, the Team Wiley hoodie, we got the Team Wiley shirt, we got the Team Wiley, we got all that stuff in here. We got the Team Wiley Cup. We got the Amazing shirts. We got the Amazing hoodies. We got the I Shade Everyone. We got the Don't Mess on My Bag mugs. We got the Out of Order mugs. We got like the Wiley Show. We got the Manic D shirt. So we good. So I had bought some stuff in here. So show support. All right. Show support. Okay. All right. Little black boy, you beautiful. Little black girl, you enough. When times get hard, put God first. Make sure y'all subscribe. Thumbs up. Like. Thumbs up the video. Thumbs up the video. Please show us love. It helps us in algorithm, and we'll be back tomorrow. You late, Dazza, whatever. You talk about Jack and Jail. We talked about that already. You late. You real late. I can just tell how late you is. You so late, you came late and say, can you talk about Jack? We did a whole 45-minute segment on Jack. Oh, you so late. Oh, we're going to pray for you to stop being late. Oh, you came in late talking about Jack. We did a whole show about Jack, bro, right? We did a whole show about that. Yeah, we did a whole show talking about Jaguar Wright. Yeah, you're gonna have to rewatch it. I'm so sorry you came in late talking about Jaguar Wright. We did a whole episode, a whole segment about Jaguar Wright. We did a whole segment talking about Jaguar Wright. We did a whole segment. Yeah, but no. We did a whole show. We did a whole show talking about Jag. We did a whole show talking about Jaguar Wright. See you later. All right. Bye, y'all.